Hey! Since I got the new skin, I gotta match my boy, right? Today I'm gonna do a quick compilation of how I use Cleaf in all the dungeons. If you like all my videos and content, hit the sub button, hit the like button, hit that bell ding ding thing so you know when I post a video. Let's go! Tip of the day! Now don't forget, these are free to play teams that you can use to beat every single Path of Ascension dungeon. I'm focusing on level 1 hard mode for you for these teams. For one, I just switched summoners. I mean, come on, I don't have the power level yet. But two, that's what it's all about. Level 2 is about power level, getting over 500k to get that bonus so that you do more damage and take less damage. Once you get these 6-star runes, you can then put them on your monsters, get some enchants on them and some effects, raise the power level, and then you can beat level 2 with the same team comp I'm gonna bring to you for level 1 dungeons. The more you know. Alright, we got Wind of Arachne hard mode. I'm just using Shannon, Shushu, Naomi, and Cleaf. Shushu to cleanse and immunity, Shannon for the defense down and the attack down, and then Naomi doing all the damage on Soul Link. Get your energy resistance runes here. Forgotten Earth Shrine hard mode, Crow, Water Werewolf, and Water Lich. Water Lich is removing all the attack buff and defense buff. Crow's doing the damage, and Water Werewolf is here for the heal and the defense break. And really, it's just simple as using Water Lich to remove the buffs. If you remove the buffs, Water Roads is a joke. Even if you have monsters die, it's not a big deal. As you can see, it doesn't really matter. As long as you remove the buffs with Water Lich, hard mode is easy. You can bring in whatever you want. Tear Glands Cave hard mode, one of the harder ones for Cleaf in my opinion, but I use really easy monsters, Diane, Colleen, and Lukasha. I'm using Diane to remove that crit rate up and crit damage buff. I'm using Lukasha for the defense break, and I'm using Colleen for the heals and the attack buff. I mean, really, it's just about removing the crit rate, crit damage buff up, and making sure you have a defense break. But it's very, very simple. This team takes a little bit longer, but it's just all about having element advantage and not taking as much damage as possible. This is not a speed clear, obviously. I'm just showing you that it can be done with whatever team you put in. And just to be clear, I don't use these teams 100%. I'm just showing you that you can do it with this, because I do bring in nat 5s to make it faster. But there's that. Alright, for Laboratory of Madness, I use Water Cleaf instead of Wind, but I also use Wind Mystic, Witch, Shushu for the immunity and the dot cleanse, and I'm using Shannon for the defense buff and attack buff. I like using Water Cleaf here because of the defense break he provides. Even though Shannon has defense break, I just like it that Cleaf has it as well, along with all the other debuffs that he provides. The attack down, the attack speed down. With attack down and defense buff, everything works out perfect. But with Wind Mystic Witch, she's just spamming her second skill for the heal block. And then when this time comes for the Endure, I literally just sit here and wait. I have other 5-star monsters that I use here that I don't have to worry about Endure. But again, I'm just showing you a team that you can beat hard mode Laboratory of Madness. It's not a speed clear at all, but you will not die, and you just gotta wait till Endure falls off, and then you'll be fine. But again, just free to play teams for you. Even though I'm not free to play anymore because I got Barcode. But there you go, bald. Alright, for Lava Cave hard mode for Borbo, it's all about attack speed. What I'm bringing here is Water Lulu to cleanse. And with the heals, I could bring Shushu, but there's a lot more debuffs here. So I just want to bring Lulu just to cleanse more debuffs. Yeah, you could fight the fact with immunity and stuff like that, blah, 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 yeah. But I'm just showing you different monsters you can bring. But I'm bringing Light Cowgirl Lauren, I have her on attack speed build. Megan for the attack buff and the attack speed buff as well. Water Cleaf for the defense break, attack down, attack speed down. And it's just a tank and spank fight. Giggity. I honestly think Borbo's still broken in Lava Cave and in the Dark Expedition. Borbo has 4 times the amount of HP as any other boss, for dungeons anyway, in the game. It's kind of ridiculous. But with Cleaf, you got the provoke up, you're just tanking and spanking and bam. Over time, you will kill him eventually. Again, a free to play team. But I like Cowgirl because she can remove buffs, she applies defense, break. Just a really good light natural 4-star monster. Which when you get the hard mode, hopefully you have her at this point, but you could use Fire Raven Karambit since you're Water Cleaf and have the defense break as well. Fire Raven Karambit is free to play. And last but not least, Temple of Darkness. It's only hard mode. I literally just nuke Kamari down. I bring Zinc for the block beneficial effect. I bring Naomi for the damage. Shannon for the defense buff and the attack buff because it's a YOLO comp. So I gotta kill as fast as possible. But Shannon brings survivability with you. Water Cleaf, defense down, attack speed down. You get it, right? Just nuke it. Bald. And that's it for today's video. I just wanted to showcase how I switched to Cleaf and what I'm doing for the dungeons for Cleaf. Because tons of people always used to say, well, you're Orbia, it makes it easier, blah, 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 blah. Well, here's Cleaf teams for every single dungeon. Remember, beat level 1, get those 6-star purple runes and hopefully some perfect legendary runes. And then you'll raise your power level and you can beat level 2 easy. If you like this video, like all my content, sub, like, ding ding a bell. See you in the next one. Peace.